Go.
Okay, so we got cut off there, but basically what I was trying to say is the reason we look to God for our relationships is because you can't really...
Yeah, that was a little shocking.
Go ahead. It's kind of like what I was saying, you know, when there are, I know, for instance, like whenever I was little, and you know, even towards high school, I never really developed the emotional attachments because I was always different than everyone else, and so I saw their community and their relationships and how happy they were, and I felt like I couldn't be part of that, and it felt I was lonely. You know, I felt really like there is no happiness here. I was like in my little fish tank, just seeing everyone else happy around me. But then, you know, I started to get into my faith and I realized that I'm not alone. None of us are ever alone. And we don't have to be in that fish tank because God is there. He's always there. And that's why we look to Him for our relationships because, you know, He's the one who gives them to us and He's the one who's always going to be there for us and loves us unconditionally.
Yeah, and sometimes that's the reason why He lets us feel like those times of loneliness. Because, like, we always, like, whenever we're around people, we have so much fun, and then we drown Him out, and we just, like, focus on all of our earthly relationships, and we forget about Him. And so sometimes He lets us feel like those times of loneliness when we can't really connect with people. So we can, it's like God's in, like, this big crowded room with a bunch of people around. You can't really focus on Him. He puts all the other people aside, and you just have to focus on Him, because He's the only one there. And so, I know, but, like, when you think about it, like, he's going to satisfy you more than all the other people in the room combined.
Oh, yeah.
And so once you realize that, then you're like, oh, shoot, He's awesome. Then you keep Him there, and you still hang out with Him, but then the other people can come back into your life, and then you're...
And you can introduce God to them.
Then you can introduce God to them, and then
it's
like...
Yeah, and you're right, because trying to fill that hole in yourself with things like people and other things, it's like trying to fill the Grand Canyon with one pebble at a time.
It'll eventually work, though, with one pebble.
Yeah, so...
It will never work, though.
It will never work.
Because you're filling up space with pebbles.
Okay, so there's the little... No, because there's a stream at the bottom of the Grand Canyon that'll take your pebbles away.
Oh, okay.
Should have mentioned that at the beginning.
Oh, I'm sorry. I only thought of it after you pointed out the
It's alright, you need to clarify.
And in case you think that we're lying about us needing relationship, we can just look at the culture of today for proof. Like, think of TV shows that you watch. Like, what TV shows do you really like? And a lot of them have...
Mythbusters.
Okay, this doesn't count. So yours doesn't count. Yours does. But like with Mythbusters, yeah, with Mythbusters, with that's the popular TV show.
Firefly,
I like Avatar,
Psych.
Firefly, yeah.
Psych, I'm watching Psych.
Yeah. So all of these cool.
The Office.
Yeah, The Office. We'll say that.
I don't watch TV because it's another like path to loneliness.
All right.
Because you're like, oh, I'm watching this TV show, I'm doing nothing productive with my life, I don't have any friends.
Okay, that's one person's opinion.
You're making me really, really depressed about watching TV now.
Okay, but anyway,
That's just how I feel.
these are TV shows that people like and people are attracted to. And the basis of a lot of them is community. Like these little communities, and they work together and they have their problems. Like, and I don't watch The Office, but it's these little communities in the office.
You need like the headstrong guy, and then like the chill guy, and then like the lady who screams at everybody. You just like to...
But yeah, that's like the basis of all of these TV shows, and we're all attracted to it. That's why we like them so much.
Yeah, because we want to have those kinds of relationships and that sense of community. Yeah, you're right, and that's kind of like we look for it in the wrong places sometimes.
Yeah.
I think
with TV shows.
TV shows.
Or goldfish.
Goldfish.
Dude, goldfish are good.
They are, but they're not divine.
I used to be my
like butter.
Escape from reality.
Oh,
just like get a big bucket of goldfish and eat it. $6 at H-E-B.
Mine's
sponsored.
You go to CVS, you can get a 2-pound bag of sunflower seeds.
Like the already seeded, are they already seeded ones or?
No, they're like.
Well, see, I've had little growth.
Those are hard though. Like if you get like a big fist weight, you have to be practiced at it.
Yeah.
I practice professional at spitting sunflower seeds to do it.
Professional sunflower spitter.
Okay, so our next topic, we should move on now. That was a long time on the necessity of relationship. So our next little segment is types of relationships. So we're talking about a lot of,
Well, that was like an episode in itself, wasn't it?
No.
Oh yeah.
No, it was like 10 minutes, Jack.
Really?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Claire was
Wow, yeah. He's
I don't know
talking.
you're
We've
there.
been going for
Wait.
at least 25 minutes.
Wow.
What?
Because 45, we started at like 20 or 25.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
That's terrible. Alright, well, we should, I don't know, we can break this into little segments if we need to. I think we should keep going. I think
Let's just
we
go,
should
yeah,
really-
just go, yeah. Good discussion.
We can edit and segmentize it.
How do you monetize your channel?
Have I what?
Monetize y'all's channel?
Monetize?
Yeah.
Monetize?
You just-
Like, do we get money for it?
Well, you can click a little button, and they start putting ads in your video. If you
Wait,
get enough
where's this
views.
button?
Just on
We
your
don't
YouTube
have-
channel. Go to like Creator
Yeah, views.
Studios.
I've been looking for that. I can't find it, but I want
I'll
to
help you out.
Okay, well, look.
Oh, follow me, JM Magic on YouTube. I'm starting a channel.
Alright.
That's it.
Follow him.
Yeah.
Alright. So, types of relationships. We should go into that. So, we've been kind of talking, when we mentioned relationships so far, we've mentioned romantic types of relationships.
Have
And we talked about how we were all single.
Oh,
Oh, hey, should we go through our examples of what relationships?
Oh, no, that's
should
going
be?
to be.
oh, your relationship stories.
That's going to be in the last segment, our teen and
Oh,
gender
okay.
relationship.
Cool.
So, but-
I asked a girl out one time, and she said yes, and it was a really big deal.
Oh,
It's a
great.
really emotional time. But so she said yes, and we went
I
through
guess we're moving
this
to
long,
stories.
complicated process of me talking about my feelings to her, and then her to me, and then I woke up.
Oh,
And I had to go
Ouch.
to school.
That's terrible.
That's the extent of my relationship experience.
Oh.
you see, I've never had much luck asking people out at all. Like, ever.
Have you ever asked somebody out, Jack?
Yes.
Ouch.
No, so I laugh because it never goes right.
Dude, I'll help you out. I mean,
No, because, like, I'm
We'll
a
help
teddy
you.
bear.
I feel you. Friend zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
the.
okay, because I don't need a girlfriend. Who needs a girlfriend?
That's
We
what
got
everyone
friends.
says until
Yeah.
they get your girlfriend.
Right? Right?
Okay,
I'm
but
not
we're going to
lonely.
talk about this in our next segment, which is general advice. But right now we're talking about types of
Wait, are we going to
relationships.
go back to this?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
I
have
thought
a
we
whole
were
segment
doing
for this, Jack.
Yeah, we'll have a whole segment. Alright, but first, types of relationships.
Okay, got you. Alright, so we
here
got
go. 4 loves.
Storge,
You got this.
which is affection love.
This is my favorite love. I don't know, it just has a cool name.
So basically, this is like when you say you love like somebody that you just met. This is kind of what you're talking about. It's just like that. It's a feel good love. It's like
I love you, man.
like I just met Jack, and then like Jack makes me feel really good inside. I love you, Jack. That would be
yeah, it's
Storge
like,
love, but not Eros love. Storge
Okay.
love. Storge
yeah, it's
love.
not weird.
Chill out.
I
Alright,
was about to say this.
Or like the old lady that you cross down the street, you say hi to every time. That's Storge love. Or like
I don't cross the
You're, it's like what kind of like makes you like your siblings, because you're like,
Yeah.
oh man, they're always there.
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, my siblings don't ever annoy me because
And that is
they're
one thing-
perfect.
Sorry.
They pay me to say that. But,
How much I need to.
Alright, but yeah, it's,
But,
it's like the affection you have for your siblings. That's how I learned it. It's where it's just kind of there, and it's kind of more of
it's
a
always gonna be
survival
there just
thing,
because. Yeah.
It's kind of like we were talking about it earlier. It's not necessarily affectionate love all the time, but it's kind. Or I mean, it is.
It's called
It's
affection
affection.
love.
It's called the
Okay,
affection
well,
love.
What
I
were we
bet
talking
Storge
about?
means affection in Latin.
What were we talking about then? We were
Storge
saying
love.
it's not exactly
Storge.
affectionate.
It's
It's more
good, though.
like it's like no, but I mean like siblings. It's not always affectionate.
Yeah. Siblings.
But
like you start
yeah,
out
it's
with
like,
affection
but you
love.
love them because you're siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's more of the filial, like friendship love.
Okay, that's what we were talking about.
So like you meet somebody and you're like, oh, they make me feel good. You have Storge love, and then like after you begin to develop a relationship, then it builds into what our next love is. That was a good segue. I was proud of myself.
Good
But
job.
it's friendship love, and that's filio, and that's kind of the love that you have with you. That's more of like the love that keeps you with your siblings. It's just that you have to love them because they're your
Yeah.
friends, and they're always going to be there.
Mhm.
And so it's more of a long-lasting love.
Okay, sorry for the confusion.
I've heard that
my
it-
doctorate's in relationships, not love.
Alright,
Yeah, we talked all about eros and romantic relationships in that course.
alright. But
ACC all the way.
I've heard of filio as friendship love.
Yeah,
Like
that's
the love you develop for your friends is like image for filio.
Yeah, and then also, this is really cool, because with friendship love, it makes things all right. It makes like things that would normally be wrong all right. Like if you were to make fun of if I were to make fun of Jack,
No.
it would be,
But if I
we're friends, we're a friendship. Do you think we have a friendship, Jack?
yeah, I think we have. Do you think we have a friendship?
I think we have a friendship.
Okay, good. I didn't misinterpret.
Alright.
But anyway, now that we've established our friendship, I can say, you have weird hair. And, I mean, on one hand it would be true, but on the other hand it would be more of like, me, I'm kidding, Jack. But on the other hand it would be more of like, it would be okay because I have that deep bond of companionship and friendship love underneath it. And it builds familiarity, and that makes certain things alright. Like, you can steal, like, your sister's candy because she won't actually be too mad at you. It's more of like a familiar.
That's not how life works. If I steal my sister's candy, she is like, wham. No, it's my
like
candy.
backhand? Straight up backhand?
I don't want to say anything bad about my sister.
Okay, you don't do that, yeah.
She will get all up in your face if you take her candy.
Okay, well, bad example.
Bad example.
But just like poking fun at your friends, like calling, like if your friend's stupid, calling them stupid, just things like that.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, but you know what we mean.
It's like saying if someone's...
No, I'm like calling people short. Let's say that.
Yeah, no,
when people
yeah.
are short, like poking fun at them for that. Because people do that, and it's
hey,
okay because they're
don't get any
friends.
basketballs lately?
What?
Have you said that?
No. No.
Let's go tonight.
Okay. Alright, so the next kind of love. So Filio, I think we got the thing. It's friend love.
Yeah, so next one is the love that people think of when they say love is eros love, which is relationships. And like romantic love, but in that, the temptation, we'll talk about, I guess we can go back to the temptations with each of these loves.
Yeah.
But for now, it's basically like what you think of, like with husband and wife, what gets a husband and wife together, or a guy and girl together. Mm-hmm. That kind of thing.
Yeah, it's the feeling.
Yeah, and the next one, and this is the truest love, is agape love. And this is selfless love, and John 3:16, you guys can look it up in the Bible. That's talking about a complete sacrifice of yourself. And that's what this is the only love that'll last for a long time. This is the only love that'll last. Like, after you get all the other loves, you need all the other loves are the starts of a true love, and then you need to build up this agape love, and that comes from sacrificing yourself for other people. Mm-hmm. And that's perfectly exemplified in Jesus dying on the cross.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so, question.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can ask questions since I'm one of the hosts. But,
I have to...
Yeah.
Right here, so that's the question.
What kind of love is it? Because we just say love randomly.
Yeah.
And they had all of these cool words for it. If I wanted to say I love cheeseburgers.
No, it'd be Storge.
Would it be Storge?
Yeah, it'd be Storge.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I Storge cheeseburgers.
Yeah. Because you really like, sometimes you like a TV show the same way you like somebody that you just met.
Yeah,
it's not really like...
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about the phrase "I died for a cheeseburger" right now?
That's just
a
figure of speech.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
No one would actually die
Yeah, I
for a
know.
cheeseburger.
The
Because
best
then they
way
wouldn't be
to
able to eat the
deal with
cheeseburger.
sarcasm is to take it
They'd be dead. Alright.
Yeah.
I don't know. Usually, like video life or something.
Alright.
That's funny, Jack.
Wait, alright. So, those are the 4 types of love. And it's really weird because... What? I missed that.
Jack and I had a moment.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just rambling on by myself.
I was listening to you.
Oh, thanks. I forgot what I was going to
Can't
say.
really hear
Me
you.
too.
Thanks. Alright, so we should talk more about these 4 loves.
Yes.
Eros, Filio,
Filio, Eros, and agape.
And
Storge.
it is kind of like what you were saying. John 3:16 is a really good example because it is the love God has for us is that agape love. Like he would give his only son for us.
Yeah.
And he died for us.
Yeah.
Or he died for us.
And I was thinking, like, I was doing like I was praying about like the resurrection, and I was thinking, like, we always talk about how Jesus loved us so much that he gave up his life for us, but then like the most amazing, or like one of the most amazing things is that he came back.
Yeah.
Like we killed him, like we murdered him in the worst possible way, and not only did he let us do it, but then after we killed him, he came back.
I know.
And then he just to help us out some more. Like we always think we ended like at the crucifixion, but he keeps doing it, like, and he's still coming back right now. But yeah, it was amazing. So that's like pure agape love right there. Okay, but we can go back and talk about like the temptations. with a lot of these loves, like with storge love. Like I think the biggest temptation with storge love is to stop there and to just like base your entire relationship with the person that you have this affection love for just on that affection, and to not. So like for an example, like Jack, if we just like I met Jack and I'm like, hi Jack, and then you say a really funny joke, and then I laugh at it and I think it's funny.
We make a joke.
Yeah, and then I laugh and then.
Yeah.
And then, like, I stop there. And then, like, when he stops making jokes, I don't like him anymore. Like, our relationship ends there.
That is kind of how most of my friendships go. That's a joke.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. Wow, that just, like, killed the mood there.
And
Not
then
even,
we
not
would-
even our camera person smiling. That's when you know it's a bad joke.
She doesn't smile. Next, do you have anything else to add?
No.
Not really.
You're good.
Alright, so then
Well, actually,
filial.
I do have one thing.
What's
To
that?
add, or actually, are you going to go down the list?
Yeah.
Then I'll save it for agape.
Okay. Filial love, which is the friendship.
Like
I
Philadelphia.
like all of these ones.
Brotherly love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of this, this is very similar to the story of love, is just to end it there. And this is really, really common. Like for most people that don't know about, or don't have like any idea of like sacrificial love, it stops here because it will last for a long time. Like it'll just by necessity, like you have to have some friends, and so some of your friends will last for a long time. But your friendships will stay stagnant and almost lukewarm because they'll like stay at a certain spot and they won't go beyond to like where you're sacrificing for one another. And a lot of people will also...
It's not true.
What?
Yeah, then you never develop that true friendship. Like you have those people who are your friends and the people who are your true friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many movies about that. Like, who are your friends?
Yeah, I know, and then it just stops there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Okay.
Zookeeper.
I didn't watch that movie.
Is that the one where like the monkey fell on top of the fence?
Fell on top of a bed.
That's the only thing I remember from the movie. Like,
Fell on
Nice.
top of a car. Like a gorilla fell on top of a car.
are they was that the one with like the
Kevin
guy
James.
Kevin James? Oh no, I didn't see that one.
Oh.
Mock Up now.
Oh.
I saw it.
Well, no,
My
Mock-Up's a
siblings
good,
watched
Mock-Up's a
that.
good
It's
example too,
terrible.
because you know there is the
Mock-Up?
whole
Yeah, really any like movie.
Any movie, yeah, just...
because yeah, it's
Everyone's
kinda
like, oh, we have to
Finding
work
two
together
friends.
to get this done.
And then I think also, a lot of people, is like, you don't really think you can develop agape love with friends. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it seems like a weird concept to so many people. It's like, alright,
Yeah.
so there's this romantic relationship and there's one person who I'm going to sacrifice myself for and it's going to be agape.
Yeah.
But really, you're supposed to be able to sacrifice for your friends too.
I know.
It doesn't just have to be a romantic
And
thing.
even like your
Yeah.
enemies.
And
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Like
that's
the guy
hard.
down the street, like
Ouch.
someone's about to shoot him, you'd run in front of that gun and take the bullet for him.
Yeah. But I think the harder sacrifice, as you said, is to live for them instead of to die for them.
Yeah, because everyone says like, oh, I would die for you,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah. I had that little part
So,
of the
yeah.
right there. But yeah, living for someone is so much harder than dying for them.
oh,
And
Yeah.
that's why it's so awesome that God came back and was
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
that for us.
Seriously.
Mhm.
So cool. Okay, so Eros love, a lot of temptations with this one.
Yeah.
There are physical ways this can go wrong, and also emotional ways that can go wrong. And I guess all of these loves besides agape, if you stop there, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Because like if you base it on the romantic feelings, like everybody knows that goes away. I mean, like we haven't experienced romantic attraction towards someone, or maybe we have.
well, we've probably been attracted to someone. Just
Yeah, I mean, like, it
it's
hasn't,
never
like-
reciprocated.
Yeah, exactly.
Ouch.
It's been like
At
oh
least that's been my experience.
yeah.
But going off that too is these relationships. I mean, you can stop there, but it's kind of like it's like the anglerfish, where basically the male anglerfish latches onto the female and kind of becomes
yeah.
part of the female,
Oh, that's
like
so terrible.
almost like a parasite.
That's a terrible example.
just
And
like-
no, because
Well, no,
that's
they,
kind of
like,
like
latch on
that's
and
the
then
yeah
it's,
that's
like,
the
dissolved.
that's the temptation is to
Weird
latch
thing.
onto them and and just latch on and feed off of them is a temptation in
Just
some
be
of
like a
some of
baby
these
daddy.
loves. But that's the thing about agape love is you're supposed to let go of yourself. Stop. You're not supposed to get into a relationship to kind of feed yourself. It's because you want to glorify God and maybe, and because you love that person.
Oh,
Like,
wait, here's the...
Oh, we can talk about the heresy.
What?
Talk about something.
Oh,
we
we
talk about the heresy.
yeah.
Talk about the heresy.
So what's the
Me?
heresy?
I'll talk about
Julia.
the heresy. Okay, so this really cool thing that we all learned recently is that this heresy of the soulmate. So the
I think heresy is a strong word to like enter.
yeah, we don't know if it's a heresy. It's just
It's
it's common
heresy.
misconception. Let's say that.
Excommunicated if you believe it.
No. Common misconception. Catholics don't believe
Executed,
it.
if you believe it.
Yeah.
Not executed.
Jack will come to your house and shoot you.
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
All right.
Listen to
So.
yourself, man.
Okay, well,
And,
that's
thank you.
Okay. Whew.
All right.
That's it. I'm not gonna.
Anyway, so a lot of
Okay,
people
murder.
believe. Huh?
So,
Right. A lot of people believe that they have a soulmate, that there's this one other person in the world that they're destined for. There's their other half, and that they're never going to be happy until they find this one other
Actually, in
person.
Africa.
And my other half is in Ukraine. Just kidding.
My dad is a penguin.
Alright.
Or a penguin hunter. Just
Anyway.
Let's look at that.
The heresy is, or not heresy, the misconception is that this other person exists. That there's this one person in the world, and you just have to keep looking until you find them, and they're going to be perfect for you, and it's going to be true love, and you're going to be happy for the rest of your life. But that's wrong. Sorry, that sounds really depressing now.
Yeah.
But,
no. So, and what we need to include in this is what we're not saying is that you're going to end up alone.
and that there's not somebody for you.
That
or
is a
anything.
possibility. though.
What? All right.
Worst comes to worst, you can get a cat.
What?
Don't get a dog.
No, get a cat.
Dogs are better.
Get a cat.
Cats drive people crazy.
Cats
no,
are
literally.
awesome.
So there's a chemical in the litter
It's scientific.
that it affects people's brains and drives them crazy. That's why the crazy old cat ladies are literally driven insane by the cats.
All right. This.
But
that's
Don't get a cat driven.
what we're trying to say
Okay,
is,
cat.
there's a plan,
nice.
Get a husband.
but there's also, and that means that some people are meant to end up with someone else, and then there are the people who are called to the single life or to be holy orders.
Okay. No, but the.
And it's a beautiful thing too. Hey,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
Sorry, I
yeah,
just started
no.
laughing.
All right. So the misconception is that there's one person in the world that was created for you, and that you're gonna go find and be married with.
Even more than that, it's like that at your creation, you're split into two.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's more than that. It's that your soul was split into a creation, and you're gonna find the other half of your soul.
If
So
it makes
soulmate.
it makes sense that it's not true.
Huh?
Because
Yeah, it
like if
makes
you
sense
mess
it
up,
doesn't.
like you're screwed for the rest of your life. Like you're going down like a path with like the wrong puzzle piece.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's cooler because
It's like this. It's like fitting the triangle peg into the circle.
Yeah.
It fits if you really, really try hard enough.
yeah. And like I mean, there's some people that like you don't like emotionally or like psychologically are incompatible with. But I mean, like even if you were to marry them, like the church believes that God will still give you the grace to stay married to them.
Yeah.
And so
Develop agape love.
yeah, so that's why I always
Not
going to focus on the
necessarily.
agape. But like I think it's a lot cooler like the other way, because instead of having like you're incomplete and you need to find the other person to complete you, it's like or like two halves to make a whole. It's more of there's these two holes, they come together and become one, and then it's like making this like bigger awesome whole,
Yeah.
and it makes other little holes, and then like children, and then like it's like it's
Whole
kind of
with
like
a
the
W, not
yeah
with an H.
or.
It's almost like
Jeez,
it's like a light bulb.
I'm
with a
sorry,
power
it's just
switch.
kind of occurring to me. What?
It's almost like it's like a diamond and a beam of light.
I like how you keep trying to
both of them, they're both whole and they're both different.
With the W.
But when they come together, they make something even greater.
I think the guy should be the light.
Oh, thanks. Oh, well, I guess I can see the girl being that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why does that
Yeah.
Rihanna song "Diamonds in the Sky"? Are they talking about
Why
stars?
does it? I don't know.
Or dead people.
What?
Like souls, like diamonds
Diamonds
in the
and
sky.
dead people.
But why do they go to the sky?
Because I think in some religions they believe, at least like in like, stop me if this is heresy,
What?
but I
Wait.
think some religion somewhere sometime believed that when you died you showed up as a star.
That'd be pretty.
Wait,
neat,
that's not.
honestly.
How would that possibly be heresy to us if you're talking about a different religion?
Because it might be heresy to someone else.
Well.
Like
the
we're
whole-
making fun of someone else.
Well,
Okay.
or correct me if I have the wrong information.
Oh, I
say
see what
that.
you're saying.
Okay,
But it's like-
yeah, I'm good with that.
Like I can, I don't know, I can bring Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how.
I don't think Rihanna meant that.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look
I'm
for the
sorry.
lyrics.
Yeah, it just says like we're like diamonds in the sky.
Diamonds.
Oh, we're like diamonds in the sky.
Oh. The middle part is essential to the meaning.
Yeah. Oh.
It doesn't make sense without
We're
it.
like diamonds in the sky.
Baby.
Alright. Baby. Alright.
Should be
Anyway.
like Justin Bieber lyrics, just like straight
No.
face. Baby. Baby.
Baby.
Baby. Oh.
Oh.
Baby.
Okay, so the whole, alright, so we're talking about the misconception. I think we're done talking about. So you don't have a soulmate, but a lot of people are called to be married,
Yeah.
and that there is like people that you fall in love with and you have.
Alright, let's just like
Yeah, let's finish with that. I'm done.
it's a call to vocation.
Vocation.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
You know, it's a vocation, not like a predestination
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah.
I would
There
say
we
we
go.
should
I
call
like
each
that.
other's like we should predict what
Wait, call it like.
we should predict what we're gonna be.
Alright.
Let's start with Jack.
Wait,
Julie and
No,
I.
Alright,
no,
Jack.
no. So Julia,
Julie, you're gonna be 9.
Alright, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for that quick call there.
or a
Sorry.
politician.
None or a
We
politician.
need a good.
We're nurse.
We need a good
Nurse.
Catholic.
Nurse.
We need
Thanks.
a good Catholic politician out there.
Yeah.
I think you can be a politician.
I just found out the other day that JFK was Catholic. I didn't know that.
Wow.
That's cool.
Didn't know that. Alright, so
So
you
is
guys have
Mark's.
named me a nun / nurse. I can see that. That would be an awesome vocation. I'm good with that call.
Yeah.
What about you? Let's go with Joshua.
He's gonna be a musician priest.
Musician priest.
With his, he'll be
Mhm.
he'll be doing the mass with his guitar.
No.
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 No,
He'll play
that'd
the
be
guitar
terrible.
and the piano. It's the perfect combination.
That's true.
Just bring out an accordion in the middle of the homily.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Start playing that.
Okay,
life,
and then-
life is like
Alright.
an accordion.
Jack,
Jack. Alright, let's see.
I'm thinking single.
Oh, thanks.
Just kidding. Jack.
Alright,
But
I can
I'm
go
never
married. I
single
can
as
see you
long
married.
as I have God.
We should go around like telling like I think you're called to the single wife.
That was
Just be
terrible.
honest.
Hey, did you know
Is
you
that
don't
even
have
a
you
vocation?
don't necessarily have a soulmate? Like,
What?
just if we ever go on first dates, that's what we're gonna open up with. Hey,
What?
you're
Hey.
probably not my
You're
soulmate.
probably not my soulmate.
Yeah.
It's probably not gonna work out.
Pagan.
No, we should say, do you believe in soulmates? And we're like, yes, pagan. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
No,
Bad-
No.
if they say yes,
bad
we
Yeah.
say.
money.
If they say yes, we answer check, please.
What? No. Alright,
Pickup lines.
no.
If I was a table,
What? Alright, that's a bad start.
you'd be
to
my
pick
chair.
one. If I was the table, you'd be my chair.
Yeah.
Good for the fine there. I would not respond.
And your
to that.
number would be
As a
scratched
girl.
on the face of my table. Pretend my arms the table.
Alright. Okay, that just got weird.
Actually, no. On
That
the
was weird.
conversation of this-
Alright, so our types
Um,
of relationships have degraded.
No, what you do is
into
you
this.
take a
Whatever
deck of
this
cards,
is.
and you take out the Queen of Hearts. You take out the Queen of Hearts, and you hand it to the person and say, hey, you want to be the Queen of my heart?
That's cool.
Nice.
That's sweet.
Julie, you'd have to
That's
use like
sweet.
the King of Hearts.
I can't do a pickup line. I'm a girl. Girls
You
don't
can
do
still do
pickup
pickup
lines.
Girls can do pickup lines. This is the
Girls
21st
do
century.
pickup- Oh goodness, no. I am old fashioned. I think boys should do all
No,
that.
hey, wait a minute. No, you should give them the Ace of Hearts and say, hey, I think you're a real ace.
That'd be awesome. Jack. You do that. Try that.
Yeah, go.
You'd
Go
be
Jack.
or like
Our
I'm about to a
relationship advice
baseball
here.
game. Like, way to go, sport. Shoot my, hey,
Be my home run.
shoot my home run. People do that for prom. It's cheesy.
Should pickup lines?
Yeah. Oh no, like
Hey,
Oh,
I saw
you
that on
made
Instagram.
No,
Like,
no.
be my home run.
Hey,
Be my
hey,
home run? Really?
you
I thought I just made that up. I thought I was unique.
No.
Hey, when I
No.
met you, you really knocked my heart out of the park.
That actually brings a bad mental image. Like
When
just squishy heart, isn't it?
Oh, well, if you think of it like that,
I'm sorry.
Do you
Bad
believe in
mental
love at
image.
first sight?
I don't.
Do you want me to walk by again?
No, it's
Oh, that was good. I like
yeah.
that one. That
No,
was
it's,
a good one.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Hmm?
You're pagan.
What? Wait, do we believe in love at first sight? Like, I don't. I think that's more opinion thing than
Yeah.
any
that-
Catholic doctrine.
We need to do better research.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we
we
don't
always
know.
believe in love at first sight because we're supposed to love everybody.
That's
yeah,
true.
And so
Yeah,
it's
you're
like
right.
you see him like, I'm gonna die for you. That's how it's
Better
supposed to
that,
be.
yeah. Nice.
Man,
I like
we're
the
shooting for an
Catholic-
hour at this point.
Yeah,
Really?
we
Oh,
really
no,
are.
we're gonna cut this into segments.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. So we have to
Wait,
go
so
for an
we have,
hour,
like-
so we can have 2 full episodes.
So we have like 2 episodes.
We have 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
You know
so
what that means?
We should do
You
our
invite
third.
me back.
We have another saint of the day. Are you just?
Are we done talking?
What? We need to do. Are we gonna do the teens general relationship?
Oh, yeah, teen relationships.
All right, teen relationships. This is how does this apply to you?
Love your mother.
Don't have
Love your father.
Oh, okay.
Love your
I was gonna
friends.
say.
Okay. So, no, alright. This is to the story time. A guy asked you out, Julia.
What?
Tell
Oh.
us how this went. No names.
What? Oh, seriously?
No names. No
Oh,
names.
Okay.
I thought you said I asked you.
What? No. No, that didn't happen. All right,
I was
so
gonna say, yeah. we didn't mention that when we were discussing, but
All right.
sure.
okay, my story time, my relationship.
Do you like a girl, Jack? We could
Example?
ask her out in the video. That's romantic.
She doesn't watch our videos.
I'll help you out.
No, that's cool.
Okay.
All right, nice. Just send it to her in an email.
Yeah.
Watch
No,
this
no,
video.
watch this.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
that's good. I'm cool.
Okay,
He's cool.
he is cool.
Not.
I keep sliding down in this chair. Like,
Do you want to take a chair?
no, let's,
We
it's
can
all me.
Switch if you want.
What?
No.
Should have gotten
It's the
you
same
nice
chair,
attention.
Jack.
It is the same chair.
Well, I mean, but like different. It was made.
Alright, we
I
can
have
switch
this
chairs.
random Bible verse that we need to put. Alright, I'm going to say this while they're switching chairs. Proverbs 27:17 is the coolest Bible verse, I think, on relationships.
Synchronizing now.
It's as iron sharpens iron, so man sharpens his fellow man. And I just like that Bible verse
This is
because
weird. I've never been in front of the camera before.
it's just kind of talking about how essential it is to be in a relationship. It's like it's making you better, it's making the other person better, and you really become a better person when you actually have to relate to people.
Yeah, and that's
It's easy just to laze around and not want to talk to anyone. but
Yeah.
You have to actually become presentable and be in conversation.
Yeah, I think it's important to like strive for human relationships too, because it's easy to say, "Oh, I should just like focus on God and nobody else," but God wants you to focus on other people too. So
Yeah.
reach out to other people. That's important.
Yeah.
and it
That's
is
cool.
kind of like love is a gift from God, and that is what we're meant to do with gifts. Is share them with everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a gift's not a gift you can keep inside.
Well,
It's like keeping
I
I
got
don't know, an action
like a
figure
pair of
on-
underwear.
Yeah, you don't
I
want
was
to
gonna
share
say
that.
it's like
Don't
those people
share your
who
underwear.
they keep the collections of action figures in like the mint box.
Oh.
And
I
don't
have a
take me.
collection. Are you
Oh.
degrading me?
Yeah, we should
Thanks.
discuss this beforehand. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Ouch. I have a collection, and there's 100 of it out there.
Logo.
What?
I'm sorry.
Nice. Hey, that's your screen?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
look.
Alright, our
Vacation,
logo
Jack.
is on his
It's my
screen.
I have Jesus.
Yeah,
Nice.
'cause-
Oh, I think I have a tree. Nature.
Wait, who do you
Made
have?
by God.
Who do you have?
Oh, that's awesome.
Jesus.
That's the Divine Mercy.
Yeah, I know it's really pretty.
Nice.
I found it like Google Images.
Alright.
Did you?
So,
you
who
should
goes
cite
next?
yourself. Wait a minute. Wait. Type in your password again. Sorry,
No,
this is
don't
off, this is off track.
type in your
no,
password.
No, type in
Alright,
your password again.
We should talk about.
No,
Gonna
because I
see your
saw what it
password?
was, but I want to make sure.
No, alright, say now you're
You
showing me
almost
for
have
your
the same
password.
password as my mom.
1997?
No.
Oh, now you just told
Close.
everyone your password? Did you just
No,
say
my
that?
password wasn't 1997, but it might have looked like 1997.
Oh, now any hackers out there can almost get his password.
Yeah.
They just have to actually get
We
it
should
on the
have.
phone.
We should give like
Alright.
someone our Instagram information. My Instagram information. I don't use Instagram.